Hi, I am waiting for about 60 seconds. I just wanted to make sure that everything was up and running and that we are moving in the right direction. All righty, let me get my little things together here as we wait just for a second. Hi, Joycina. How are you? Just 30 more seconds before we get started with our 10 minutes of transformation. How are you? Thanks so much for joining. 10 minutes of transformation, and we're starting right now. I'm so thankful, so glad that you were able to join us for 10 minutes of transformation. This is day 15, and the word is whole. Thank you so much for joining us. I am so ecstatic. I can't tell you how happy I am to be able to share these moments with you, to give you tidbits, transformational tidbits of how to change and totally transform your life. This is really just what you need to revitalize and restart your life. So excited about being able to share this with you. And I want to help you over these 100 days to get over the hump and get on the journey of wealth, health, and wholeness. And that's what we're going to talk about today, this idea of wholeness, health, and wholeness. And tonight's word is whole, W-H-O-L-E. And most of the work that I do is from a holistic perspective, dealing with people, body, soul, and spirit, mental, emotional, physical, financial, relational, professional, dealing with the whole person to make sure that you are together. That's really what it means to be together, to be whole. If you want to be whole, then type in the comment box, W-H-O-L-E, whole. And that word is so important and so powerful because what it does, it helps us to understand the necessity to not just do things in one area of our lives, but to do it in every area of our lives. So if you want to be whole, if you understand the concept and the necessity to be whole, then type in the comment box, W-H-O-L-E, whole. And when you do that, you're making a declaration and a statement for yourself that it is possible for you to be whole. And so too many times our lives are in pieces. And that's why we're pulling our hair out. That's why we're frustrated. That's why we're dissatisfied. That's why we're unhappy, because our life has broken up into little itty bitty pieces. And tonight, I want you to focus on the opportunity, focus on the possibility, focus on the fact that it is possible for you to have it all together. And if you want to have it all together, I want you to type in the comment box, I want to have it all together. That's what being whole is all about. And somebody, you can tell the difference between people who are whole. People who are whole are steady, they are confident, they're happy, they're smart, they're wise, they have some kind of a cadence to their life. They are just, they understand the reality that you get the good with the bad. And just because there's some bad doesn't mean that it's all bad. Now we're talking about whole from a different perspective. Thank you so much for writing that. Just because the children are not where you want them to be doesn't mean that your whole life is horrible. Just because you don't have the job you want, or just because you don't live where you want to live or drive the car, it doesn't mean that you can't have it all together. And we have to be able to find peace wherever we are, with wherever we are, because that's the starting point. That's the starting place. That's where we begin our journey. And so right now, think about your life and think about how it may be compartmentalized into different things, like your home life and your work life. The worst thing we could do The worst thing that could happen is that you are stellar at work and horrible at home. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? That you have a great relationship and you can't hold a job, or that every area of your life is out of balance. And that's really what I'm talking about. And this is why these 100 days are so important for you, because what I really want to help you do is to pull it all together. Right in the comment box, all together. Get it together. Tell somebody else, get it together, girl. Get it together, guy. It's time to get it together. And I want to give you the tools to do that, to make you whole, to make you healthy, to make you happy, to get it together. And I know for some of us, it's hard to believe that we can actually have it together. And the reason is because when we look at our lives, and sometimes we look at our lives and it just doesn't seem possible. And I know, because I was there once in my life. It didn't seem like there was hope. It didn't seem like there was a possibility. It didn't seem like there was potential. And one day I got a revelation, and God spoke to my heart and my mind and showed me the pathway. And that's why I am sharing these things with you. Because I want you to be whole. I want you to be happy. I want you to succeed. I want you to be successful. I want you to soar higher than you ever dreamed possible. And you know what's funny? Somebody who has reached the pinnacle or reached a height in their life has to get to the point where it isn't joy doing it all by yourself. It's only joy when you share it with others. And that's why I'm not saying that I've reached the height or pinnacle, or I'll never be able to go any higher. What I'm saying to you is I've reached a level of joy and peace in my life that is so special, so absolutely marvelous, that I want to share some of that with you. And I hope that you are experiencing joy by us having this time together. And if you are, just type joy in the comment box. I really want to stay interactive with you, because it really is about us doing this together and working together. And I want you to be able to pull it all together and feel whole, and feel the idea and the sense of not confidence that it is something that can happen for you. Now, the other thing about whole, this word whole, is that we want to be healthy. And somehow this word whole, yes, I see the joy. This idea of being whole speaks to health. And that's another area of transformation that we need to focus on. Being healthy in our lives, being whole. That means, in other words, not being sick. And I want you to know that I understand if people have illnesses and sicknesses and things have gone through generations of health issues, but I still believe that you have a choice in some of this. And I want you to know that we should always choose to be our best possible person, healthy, wealthy, and wise. And we can't do that by ourselves, because if we could, we would have done it already. And so I have put together a Dream Life Blueprint Masterclass that happened in January, and I would love for you to join me, or someone that you might know. Matter of fact, I'm going to put the information down in the comment box, somebody that you know that might be interested. But the most important thing is that you understand that you need information, you need support, and you need help to get you from point A to point B. As much as we would like to try to do it on our own, I want to stress with every ounce of energy that I have, you cannot. And I'll prove it to you. You don't have eyes in the back of your head because you need someone else to have your back. And that's why it's important for us to be there for each other, to care for each other. And that's what I want to do for you. I want to support you on your journey. to transformation. And that's what these 100 days of transformation is all about. 10 minutes at 10 p.m. just to keep you thinking, just to keep you focused, just to keep you realizing that it is possible for you to live your dream life right now. And I want you to know I'm here for you. If you have any questions or concerns, questions that you might want me to bring up on our transformational tidbits I can focus on, just send me a message, a private message, and I'll be more than happy to do that. And my time is up from our 10 minutes of transformation. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow on Transformational Tidbits at 10 p.m., 10 minutes of transformation. This is Dr. LaVerne Adams, and I'm transformationally yours. Have a good night.